John 1:43. In crastinum voluit exire in Galileam, et invenit Philippum, et dicit ei Jesus, sequere me. On the next day, he, that is Jesus, who's just been speaking in our last verse, wished or wanted to go out into Galilee, and he finds Philip. And Jesus, who's been the subject of all of our previous verbs so far, says to him, "Follow me." We've got a quotation here at the end, perhaps with an exclamation mark, we would say in English. The first thing we might point out here is that in crastinum is effectively the same as the expression we've seen earlier, altera die, on the next day. We could also say postridie, or even postero die, on the next day. These are all equivalent expressions. It's not entirely clear why the Latin translator has varied his Latin translation of the same Greek phrase here, but he has. Voluit, you might remember, comes from the irregular verb. It's irregular but very common. Volo, velle, volui. This third principal part right here indicates our perfect stem, the stem on which we're going to form the perfect system. And here indeed, we've got the third person singular perfect active indicative. He wished or wanted to do something. And of course, we almost always find that with a complementary infinitive, as here, to go out into the region of Galilee. And invenit, he finds, present tense, not invenit, which would be perfect tense, but invenit, present tense. He finds Philip and says to him, dative case, sequere me, follow me. This is our second person singular present passive imperative. Why passive? Because this is from sequor, sequi, which you'll remember is a deponent verb. What does it mean that it's deponent? It means that it has passive forms but active meanings.